Man, let me tell you something. If I can control your ideas, I can control your destiny. I can control what you think about yourself. I can control what you feel about yourself. I can control how assertive you are with yourself. I can control everything about you. If I can control your ideas, if I can make you believe that you ain't nothing, your ideas are going to end up being to come up to be everything destructive because you're going to think you're nothing, you're nobody. See, that's all people got to do. And if you notice, when people attack you, first thing they gonna attack, what's going on, Lexus? The first thing they gonna attack is your self-esteem. Try and make you think you less than, what you think you are. See, that's the first thing folk go after is your ideas, what you think about, how you feel. And see, when they want to condemn you, first thing they gonna condemn you. Look, there you go. That old crazy Don Folden is again talking about he's some true conductor. See that's how they do, man. If I can control your ideas, 'cause look at the ideas they are normalizing. See, they've normalized right is wrong and wrong is right. See, that's normal now. It's normal for married couples to be married, to separate, to date publicly as if they're single. See, that's normalized now. That idea has been normalized. If I can control your ideas, I can control your destiny because every decision you make is going to come after an idea. Let me say that again. Every decision you make is gonna come after an idea. That's just how life is. Everything that's in your life right now is the result of an idea. Good or bad. It's there because of an idea. And this is the thing that let me if you are a pessimistic person, somebody that think it if something can go wrong, something will go wrong. Don't waste your time with your ideas, cause something is gonna go wrong, cause that's what you expect. See, if you gonna stand up on your ideas, man, you got to be out. You got to believe everything is gonna work out in your favor, even when you don't see it, even when you don't understand it. Even when the odds are against you, you got to believe, man, this gonna work out in my favor. But if I give you the idea that you're nothing, that you're nobody, that you're worthless, that you don't count. See, you ain't gonna have no confidence in yourself. You ain't gonna have no assertiveness in yourself. You are the person that's gonna look for something for nothing because those are the ideas that I'm giving you. See, I'm showing you that now you got to be a athlete or a rapper or a musician to prosper. You can't be no doctor, lawyer, accountant, some professional and prosper. Because look at the ideas that have been established. See, this is what and any answer you're looking for is gonna come in the form of an idea. You know what's so surprising? A lot of people don't even know how to recognize an idea. Let me wow. What I do here? Let, let me say that again. Let me say that again. A lot of people don't know how to recognize their ideas. They don't. They don't know how to. An idea could slap them in the face, and they wouldn't even know the difference. I mean, that's the truth. They wouldn't even know if an idea slapped them in the face. They wouldn't know. They wouldn't even, because they don't know how to recognize one. Well, I'm getting ready to tell you right now how you recognize an idea when you run across one. Anytime you say to yourself, hold on a second, I'm gonna make my adjustment. Anytime you say to yourself or think to yourself, man, somebody should be doing this, an idea just presented itself to you. Let me say that again. Anytime you say to yourself or verbally say, man, somebody should be doing this, an idea just presented itself to you. Why aren't you doing it? It just presented itself to you. And if you don't embrace an idea, it will go to somebody else. It ain't gonna stand there and wait for you. Ideas are possessive and jealous. When they come to you, they want attention. And if you don't give them attention, they're going to somebody else. It's just that simple. How many times have you seen that? You said, damn, I thought about that because it came to you, but you didn't embrace it and it went to somebody else. It's the idea. If I can control your ideas, if I control what you think about yourself, I can control your destiny. And that's what, see, your pastor ain't telling you. Man, it's all about your ideas, what you think about yourself. See, you don't even get this in church. It's about your ideas. And see, and if you're a negative person, all you're going to produce is negative ideas. I can tell you that right now. Ain't nothing positive coming out your ideas because all you see is destruction. All you see is vindictiveness and anger and unforgiveness. See, when you're a negative person, that's what your idea is going to come to. That's all you're going to see. That's why when you find a negative, hateful person, you ain't got to do, they'll self-destruct on their own because they're constantly wallowing in that hatred and eventually they'll burn out. They burn themselves out. You ain't got to do nothing to them. Let them hate. Just be kind to them. Let them hate. And they'll burn themselves out. See, because when you're kind to somebody that don't like you, now they got to work overtime to dislike you. Because you kind to them. Now they really got to work overtime to dislike you. Because you kind to them. See, and it's working against them. But see, if you're nasty to them and all you're doing is feeding them, see, now you're feeding them and they can go on with the hate. But when you're kind to them, man, they got to work hard to keep disliking you. And eventually they'll burn themselves out because they got to work too hard to dislike you because you ain't giving them no reason. You're not putting that idea in their head for them to dislike you. Wherever you are in life right now, I guarantee you, every decision that you done made came after an idea. I don't care. Yeah. I don't care. I don't care what it's about. And the one thing that people don't want to be accountable for right now is their ideas. They want to place blame on everybody else but themselves about their ideas. See, they want to blame other people because of their hatred. They want to blame other people because of their divorce. They want to blame other people because of their childhood. See, we got more victims right now. And every thought that they come up with, every idea that they come up with, because they're creating these in that hurt, that pain. Yeah. You see, so every idea they come up with is coming out of that hurt and pain and disappointment. So the ideas, that's what is rooted in: hurt, pain, disappointment, rejection, anger. And they get upset when it don't work and they ain't looking what their idea is rooted in. See, the idea was set from the beginning not to work. because of the ulterior motives you attach to it. See, everything we do is because of an idea. All right? And man, and every answer you're looking for, I don't care what it is, it's gonna come to you in the form of an idea. If you're believing for a miracle in your health, it's gonna come in the form of an idea for you to start doing something. You see, a lot of people asking God for a financial blessing. They want to hit the lottery or bingo or go to the casino. And God's sending them $1 billion ideas and they never pick the idea up. Because here's the thing about an idea. You can't look at that idea and say, oh, I can't do this. The idea came to you. See, that's where the fun comes in. Man, how can I make this work? You know, that's when you learn something about yourself. I'm doing good. You see, I'm just telling you, man, watch your ideas. Because that's where all your answers are. In your ideas. And a lot of people are not used to embracing their ideas. A lot of folk are afraid to embrace their own ideas because of their insecurities, their worries, their uncertainty. You know, they don't have the confidence in their own ideas, but they got tons of confidence in everybody else's idea. Man, when it come down to ideas, you got to have just as much confidence in your idea as the next person. Whether it's working or not, you got to have the confidence in your idea. Because if it ain't working, it's all because you ain't found the right combination. See, you ain't came across the idea of the combination to make it work. See, that's all you got to do. Now, you got to start working on different combinations to make your stuff work. And see, and when you're proactive like that with your ideas, you ain't got time for depression. You ain't got time to worry. You ain't got time to be fretting because you always looking for an answer and you're looking at your ideas. If I can control your ideas, and you notice most folk, what's going on, boxing? You'll notice most folk, the one thing they don't want to do is think for themselves. They want to be told what to think, what to believe, what's true and what's false. That's why they complaining about fake news now. Because they want to be told what is right and what is wrong. It's your ideas, man, that you need to protect. Because that's what people are after, your ideas. And every decision that you make in life is going to follow an idea. I don't care what it is. It's going to follow an idea. And see, let me tell you something else. See, when you live a righteous lifestyle, that don't mean you're perfect. That means you don't cheat nobody, you don't lie to nobody, you don't steal from nobody. It don't say you don't make mistakes. You ain't perfect. But when you live a righteous lifestyle, man, the Bible say a good man, what's going on, can fall 7 times and get up again. But a wicked man will fall once and be destroyed. See, when you're a good person, man, you can get a wrong idea and fall and get back up again because it won't destroy you. Because you're a good person, man. But when you're wicked and you're evil and you're mean and you're nasty, eventually your day gonna come. See, ain't gonna be no hope for you. You know, see, you're gonna be the one that's praying to God and ain't gonna get it answered. Man, I was talking to my daughter about Dwayne Haskins, and she was telling me that she said, "Daddy, I listened to that phone call when she called 911, and she said that girl was praying, Daddy. I heard her. She was praying for his safety, and God didn't hear her prayer. Imagine, man, in your worst time of need, you pray and ask God, and He don't hear your prayer. You know, what kind of ideas are now gonna flood your head? See, what are you gonna start thinking now when you needed God and He didn't answer? See, you got to deal with them ideas, man. You don't think she's hurt? You don't think she's disappointed? I mean, think about that, and look at the people, man. You got people that have gotten ideas to go on vacation and get swept out in the ocean. I mean, a riptide sweep them out to the ocean, never to be found again. See, but their idea was to go on vacation. You see, there are a lot of times. I remember when they had this condo collapse in South Florida, and one guy said I was at a friend's house, and my friend said, "Stay here tonight." He said because and he said, "Out of idea, I just decided to stay, because I would have went home and took a shower and died. But I stayed. I got the idea, man. I'm gonna spend the night with my friend tonight." And the very night that you get the idea to stay with your friend is the very night, man, your building collapsed. You think that was an accident? What if he had a bunch of confusion? Nah, I'm gonna go home. I don't think so. Nah, thank you, but no thank you. You see, he would have been dead today. It's your ideas, man, that you got to pay attention to. Pay attention to your idea. You know right from wrong. You know right from wrong. Don't nobody have to tell you right from wrong. You know right from wrong. But you got so much confusion and animosity around you, you can't even sense that you're doing something wrong because it feels right to you. See, that's the thing that people don't understand about wrong. Man, wrong feels right. Let me say that again. Man, wrong feels right. Everybody who ain't cheated, man, cheating feels right. It don't feel right when you cheated on, but boy, when you the cheater, then that stuff feel right. Until your conscience kick in, shit, you be enjoying it. It's all about your ideas, man. And notice your pastor don't tell you about this. Notice your pastor don't tell you, man, check your ideas. You believe in God for something, check your ideas. No, notice your pastor don't tell you, man, check your ideas. But they want you to tithe. But they don't take, man, check your ideas. You believe in God for something, check your ideas. You want something from God, check your ideas. And you can't check them with an attitude. You can't check your ideas with a selfish motive. You got to go humble before God and expect, man, I got an idea coming. Listen, let me tell you something, man. I need a tour van for next weekend, and for the month of May, as a matter of fact. And I'm a giver, and God has instructed me to give, but I've never been in a frame of mind to believe that God had other givers in the earth realm. That somebody is going to give me a van. God is going to send them to give me a van because I'm a giver. I went to yesterday. I had to go to the store. I was on the bus. First store I went to, my order came to 1984. I had $40 in my pocket. Get on the bus, go get me a loaf of bread. And I noticed this lady, she looked homeless, but she had a purple bouquet of flowers. Well, and I thought, wow, man, here's a woman that obviously is dealing with some situation, but she hasn't lost her appreciation for the beauty of flowers. And Spirit of God said, give her the $20 in your pocket. I said, oh, wait a minute. Let me check and see how much I got on my PayPal card. Let me see how much I got. Oh, I got $12 on my PayPal. Sure, okay. Give her the $20. So we get to the bus stop, and she says, sir, you just don't know what you just did. I'm taking some food. No, man. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. I ain't got the money yet. I ain't got no money yet, man. I ain't got no money. Um, I ain't got no way to get to the White House. I got to sit here. I got to come up with some more ideas to get me a van, man. Um, shit, my Social Security check ain't gonna cover nothing, man. Come on, dude. Goddamn, my Social Security check gone. my check gone before it hit the bank. That check already accounted for, man. That little bit of money gone. It's gone. It's gone up out of here. Yeah, I don't even have a chance to miss it. It's a sad thing, man, when you don't even have time. Uh, uh, it's a sad thing, man, when you don't even have a chance to miss your own money. It goes so damn fast. You don't even miss it. Come in. Whoop. You don't even miss it. I ain't lying. You don't even miss it. So I'm enjoying. I've discovered something with listen to me, y'all. Listen to me, y'all. Listen to me. Always be a proactive person. You'll stay away from depression and all of the anxiety and all of the other stuff. When you're proactive, when you're reactive, that's when you take it personal, okay? That's when everything that's going with you is personal. It ain't about the process no more. Stay on the proactive side, man. It's just a process that you got to go through. You know, check your ideas. A lot of folk, man, don't check their ideas. All kinds of answers, opportunities, creations. People have totally ignored. I think I've done a pretty good job of making a name for myself, my man. I think I done did a pretty good job. I got a new hat coming. I got a new hat coming in June. So when my new hat come, man, I'm gonna change some things up. I'm changing some things up when I get my new hat. That's all I'm waiting on right now. See, I got some ideas. Okay. It's you see, my man. I ain't worried about see. Never despise small beginnings, man. That's what's wrong with y'all. Y'all despise small beginnings, man. See, it's 6 and 7 today, but tomorrow you don't know what it might be because you're not grateful for the one. I could be on here talking to myself. At least I'm not by myself. Somebody gonna figure it out. It's all about ideas, man. It's all about your ideas. And see, you can't take a seed and plant it in the ground and tomorrow get its harvest. What's wrong with that, man? What's wrong? See, this is what I'm trying to tell you. Nobody's everybody. You want people to be on your time. At least I got some ideas. Obviously, you don't. At least I can show you my ideas. I bet you if I ask you, what? Yeah, absolutely, man. Truth conductor. Cash at me $1. Absolutely. Truth conductor. Just put that $sign in front of truth conductor. That's my cash app. My Venmo is truth conductor. Sure is. Yeah, you want to send me. Let me see. And I ain't got. And you know the thing is, I ain't got no money in my cash app either, man. I ain't even got no money in my cash app. Sure don't. I don't even have money in my cash app. I got absolutely nothing in my cash app. Nah, that ain't right. Can't be right. So anyway, man, um, it's your ideas that you need to. I don't even eat chicken, man. I don't even eat McDonald's. So you out of luck on that one, brother. Good luck. I appreciate the dollar though. Uh, um, man, just believe in yourself, man. Believe in your ideas. Believe in who you are. Believe in who you are, man. everybody's looking for that idea. Everybody's looking for that idea, man. That one idea. And you're only one idea away from your wealthy place, man. Just one idea. Pay attention to your ideas. And see, the thing about it is, you don't know when this idea is going to pop up. You don't know where it's going to pop up at. But you on the lookout for it because you know it's coming. You say you want to be a millionaire, man, start looking for $1 million ideas. Because that's where it's going to start. You got to see yourself with one of this is. Okay? You got to see yourself coming up with it. And regardless, and see, you're going to have people that's going to tease you, man, that's going to make fun of you, of your ideas. You can't take that stuff personal. That's just part of the process because they don't have anything of their own. They've never come up with an idea. And see, and you can tell a lot about a person by the ideas that they entertain. And let me say this here about you. See, this is how you can find out where the fake people are. Because you have some people that's out here that make you think they're entertaining ideas. And this is the weakness of their station. First thing they're going to tell you is, man, I was thinking about doing some stuff. They weren't thinking about doing nothing. They just trying to impress you. Anytime you have somebody always telling you what they thinking about doing, the only thing they want to do is be impressive to you. And if you notice, if you start asking questions about what they doing, you see, they can't answer that. They don't have no answers for it. You see, it's your ideas, man. And every decision you done made in your life right now followed an idea. There's not a decision that you done made in your life that didn't follow an idea. Right now, good or bad. I don't care. The good ones and the bad ones, they all followed an idea. See, and luckily, you were one of the lucky ones that when you went the wrong way with your idea, it didn't destroy you. Where some people, when they make a mistake with their ideas, it destroys them. You see? And this is what you got to be conscious of, man. See, watch what kind of energy you putting on your ideas. Because if you putting the wrong selfish energy on your ideas, it can come back to hurt you. It ain't going to be helpful. It's going to be harmful in the long run. You know how many quote unquote Christians that want to run around and give you the idea that God is blessing them when all they did is went and got in debt? And they want to call that debt a blessing from God? That ain't no blessing from God. If it was a blessing from God, it would be debt free. So when it's a blessing from God, but you got people that went out here and got, man, look how the Lord blessed me. Lord ain't had nothing to do with that. That was all your doing. And then when the repo man come, see, you can't blame that on the Lord. Because he tried to tell you, man, don't do that. But you wouldn't listen. See, we get warnings. So when our ideas, man, you get, well, sometimes when you get an idea and it's wrong, man, you wasting your time, man. Notice I'm ignoring your stupid ass. And you still want to get up in here talking about that same old stupid shit? Because you ain't got no ideas, man. You all you can do is come up here, regurgitate everything I done said, because you ain't got nothing original of your own. Have you noticed that? All of the stuff you're regurgitating is stuff I didn't say it. My ideas. And you trying to make me look bad and you regurgitating all my ideas shows you've been listening to me, you dumb fuck. That shows you how much I got your attention. Don't worry about it. My ideas got you. That's why I got you up in here. I ain't got to worry about what my ideas. I got you. That's what my ideas then got me. I got you. You up in here. Cause every time I go live, you right here with me. Hey, bro, why you worried about my car, man? Why you worried about my car? Why are you worried about my car, bro? Why you worried about my car? My car ain't doing nothing to you. So what? I still do what I'm supposed to do. So what? So what's the problem? What's the problem? And see, ladies and gentlemen, this is a oh a sla- oh this Rick Raheem Assalamu alaikum. Assalamu alaikum Raheem. Pork eating Assalamu alaikum Raheem. Pork eating Assalamu alaikum Raheem. Put that pork chop down. I bet you tear a pork chop up. I bet you put a pork chop. I bet you put a pork chop in front of you, Raheem, you lose your mind. Raheem, put a pork chop in front of you. I bet you'll lose your damn mind. Lord, don't let it be smothered. Put one of them smothered pork chops in front of you, boy. You lose your mind. The other white meat. Ooh, this is good. Yeah, I know you eat pork, boy. Okay. Well, hey man, what you got to do? So. Listen, cause you don't have a relationship with the Lord. Don't blame me. Why you jealous of my relationship? Why are you jealous of my relationship? Cause I have a relationship. Come on, Raheem, you can tell me, man. I know you eat pork, bro. I know you eat pork, brother. You can tell me, Raheem. I won't tell nobody. I promise you, I won't tell nobody. Raheem, tell me. You can tell me, brother. I won't tell nobody. I will. I promise you. I won't. I won't tell nobody you eat pork, brother. You can tell me. You safe right here, brother. What's going on, Karen? How you doing? Watch your ideas, ladies and gentlemen. That's where your life is. In your ideas. Everything that's in your life right now is a result, good or bad. It's a result of an idea. And preachers don't tell people, man, watch your ideas. That's where your life is. See, when you stand on some principles, when you have some morals, when you have character, see, you're not gonna stand. What's going on, gamer? You ain't gonna stand on a bad idea. My ideas ain't, brother. I'm still here. What you mean? My ideas got me broke. I'm still here. I'm still here. What you talking about? I'm still here. I'm so broke, I got you every day. Every day I go live, I'm so broke, I have you every day I go live. Oh, my ideas got me struggling? My ideas don't have me struggling, sir. I just hadn't come up with the right combination. My ideas are just fine. I just haven't come up with the right combination. That's all. That's time. That I had the right idea. I haven't come up with the right combination, man. When I come up with the right combination, my tools will take off just like that. See, just like that. No, no, like game, leave him, game, leave him, let him stay. He's good. Maybe, Raheem, assalamu alaikum, Raheem. Maybe my car is not working because if it was, I wouldn't have discovered what I'm talking to you about now. You see what I'm saying? See, this revelation that it's all about your ideas. That's what life is all about. Your ideas. Everything you do in life, man, is centered around an idea. I don't care what it is, good or bad. It's centered around an idea. And most folk don't even consider that. Most folk don't even think about that. That everything in their life is the result of an idea that they made. Name one thing in your life that isn't the result of an idea that you made. Raheem. Assalamu alaikum, pork eating Raheem. Name one thing in your life that's not is not a result of a decision that you made. No, Raheem is a fake. Well, Tom, what's in your life that was not a result of an idea, Tom? Tom, tell me, Tom, what's in your life right now that wasn't a result of an idea that you made? I mean, think about it, Tom. What's in your life right now that wasn't the result of an idea? He can't think of anything. You know, if you got kids, it's the result of an idea that you made with the parent. You see? No, see, y'all discrediting just how important ideas are. That's the foolishness on your part. Who say my ideas are not working? Just because I hadn't implemented them means they're not working? No. I can hit the ground running with my. At least I got something that I can hit the ground running with. I have ideas that I can hit the ground running with. See, this is one of the things that, ladies and gentlemen, and you're gonna notice here soon, a lot of people gonna start talking to you about your ideas. Yeah, I just had that revelation, Tom. I did. I just had this revelation, and I ain't ashamed to say. At least I did get it. And when I got it, I shared it with you. Your life is about the ideas that you create. That's what life is all about. You know, life is about. Tell me your life is not about the ideas that you create. I dare you to say, man, my life is not about the ideas you create. I create. I dare you can't even say that. See, as much static as you giving me, you can't come on here and say, man, my life ain't about the ideas that I create. See, you can't even say that, but you can come over here talking all this crap. Okay? That's what I'm trying to tell you. Even you, even though pork eating, assalamu alaikum rahim, your life is the result of the ideas, man, that you done manifested. You can't say your life is not the result of the ideas you have manifested this far. Pork eating, assalamu alaikum rahim. Oh, pork eating. Okay. Oh, okay, okay. Well, see, here's pork eating. Assalamu alaikum rahim. Here's the difference. My ideas are on paper. If they wasn't, it was just a thought. See, I can show you my ideas. Here's a idea of mine right here. The African tabletop. This is one of my ideas right here. See, you can't show me one of your ideas that's on paper. Cause it's just a thought. That's why you can get on here and talk all this talk. Cause you ain't got nothing. You ain't got nothing to show. See, I understand, man. I understand. That's why it don't bother me. I'm not upset because I understand you. See, I know what you're up to. I know what you mean. Anybody can make a plate? Probably. Probably. But anyone hasn't made a plate though. You see, oh, pork eating Raheem. Like I said, like I said, if I can control your ideas, I can control your destiny. Cause that's where your destiny is in your ideas. What you think of yourself, what you think about yourself, what you believe in. Those are your ideas. And if I can control that, I can control who you are. I can have you not believing in yourself. I can have you believing you aren't worthy. If I can control your ideas. See, I can show you what success you're only limited to. If I can control your ideas and the way I control your ideas, I normalize things. That's how I control your ideas. I normalize things. See, I normalize right is wrong and wrong is right. I normalize that. And when I normalize right is wrong and wrong is right, you're going to compromise. See, you ain't going to stand on the truth. You can't compromise the truth, man. You cannot compromise. The truth is what it is. There's no gray area to truth. See, and that's where people now are accepting the gray areas as truth because people are controlling their ideas. That's why they keep you confused. That's why they keep you fighting each other. See, because you ain't got time to look and see what you got in common. Okay? See, no, you keep believing in yourself. If you keep believing in yourself, eventually everything will fall. See, a rising tide raise all boats. I don't care how big or how small, from the super yachts to the little dinghies. A rising tide is going to raise them all. They're all going to raise up. Okay? Hey man, I'm saving that for my wife. That's what I'm saving that energy for my wife. I ain't seen her in 3 years. I'm saving all of that energy. I'm saving it for her. Ain't nothing coming between me and her until I see her again. That's I mean that. Okay. Uh, see, you call it a waste of my stimulus check, but I got the idea that's ready. See, somebody could come and say, "Hey, man, I want to invest in this idea." I ain't got to go find nobody. I know where everybody is right here, right now. Okay, all right. I know where. See. This is the problem. With y'all getting a classic example why a lot of people don't pursue their ideas because folks think, man, I got to have all this money. No, you don't. Get the idea first. Produce the idea. Get all the kinks out of the idea. Okay? I don't have to lie about that, man. Okay? Cause see, I keep the one thing you have to admit though, man, that is a badass set though. Yeah, that's a badass set. See, this is a male and a female. This is a two-in-one set, y'all. It's actually a four-piece set. But how I designed mine was I had a male version, this, and a female version. I added that to my plate set. See, that's the difference in mine. And I got a two-in-one play set. See, because it's a four-piece set: a plate, saucer, cup, and bowl. And seeing what I learned when I design this, I got to take this design right here and put it up at the top to hide the lipstick. See, that's where I got to move this to this. Okay, but this is my stimulus check right here. See, back in the day, I had this in 2000. I had this. This is the brother. This the song that's singing right here. You can make it again. That's him. At the end. That's him right here. That's Ron Yarbrough. That's him. When I opened up the African tabletop, he came up and he sung that song. Um, but in 2000, I had actually had a shop called the African Tabletop, and see, it's me, my son, my mom. That's me in 2000, right there. That's me. So I got a relationship with dinnerware like this, and that was the first of its kind showroom. See, somebody else can bring you a plate like this here, but they ain't got no history with it. See, I can show you in 2000 when I had the first of its kind at African shows. This guy, a friend of mine, buddy of mine, came and said, "Man, show me his plate." Said this here, may he rest in peace, Jim Rowland. And said, I said, "Man, you need to get a showroom." He said, "You get one, and I'll put some dinnerware in it." And I did. I opened up one. Stayed in there about but almost 9 months. Right across the street from Howard University. Um, Anything, listen. Listen to me. What did he say? See, you should have, if somebody gonna come and talk to you about ideas, they should have a relationship with ideas. They should be able to show you some ideas that they have created. See, if I'm gonna come and show you, talk to you about ideas, and I don't have a relationship, I can't show you anything that I've created, then you're a fool if you're gonna listen to me. Because I can't show you nothing that I've manifested. So when you manifest something, that's a relationship that you have created with it. And that's what most of the time people don't look to see what kind of relationship somebody has with what they're trying to teach you. I might sound crazy, but obviously I ain't too crazy that I got you. I've been on here 55 minutes and you've been here every minute with me. So what that make you? You've been here just as long as I have. So if I'm crazy, what does that make you? And you right up in here with me. Uh, oh, oh boy. That's something. That's the pot called trying to call the kettle black. You right up in here. Ever since I went live, you jumped right up on, and you got the nerve to call me crazy. And you addicted to me. What that make you? You addicted to crazy. Go ahead and admit it. I'm addicted to crazy, true conductor. That's all it is. I'm addicted to crazy, and you're crazy, and I'm addicted to it. That's all it is. Cause see, I took a brand and 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 I built it. And that's all it is. And see, Raheem, you got to admit, man, you do admire the fact I took a hat. I took this. See, if I come to you and say, man, I'm truth conductor, you're going to have to stretch your imagination to figure out the idea of what I'm talking about. If I come to you right now, say, man, I'm the truth conductor. You can't look at me and connect the dots with what I'm trying to say. But when I put this hat on, I said, man, I'm truth conductor. Now you can connect the dot. See, you can see my idea. Now, when I put the hat on, see now my idea. Okay, so seriously, that's just the way it is, man. It's your ideas that you're gonna follow. It's your ideas that you're gonna try, and it's gonna be your ideas that either you're gonna sink or you're gonna swim with your ideas. It's just that, and some ideas are designed to knock you on your butt and see if you'll get back up. That's the purpose of that idea. Because you notice when you get an idea, it only shows you, if you embrace it, how good it's going to do. Okay? Listen to me, Nina. Nia. Somebody can steal your idea, but they can't steal the anointing of that idea that's on you. Remember that. Don't worry about nobody stealing your idea. If it comes to you, you got that anointing. You know? Oh, my wife is doing fine. Thank you for asking. She's doing fine. Thank you for asking. Okay. All right. But see, don't worry. No, listen to me. Listen to me, Nia. Most folk not gonna see the value in the idea that you're gonna see. See, that's what a lot of thieves fail to get. See, the value that you see because the idea came to you, and the value that they see because they stealing it is totally different. Okay? It's totally different. So you just keep your value intact. Everything else is gonna work out. Okay? Everything else is gonna work out. And see, and let me show you. See, when you get an idea, first thing you need to do is I really put it up. When you get an idea, first thing you need to do is put .com on the back of it and see if that idea is available. See, that's the first thing you want to do with an idea. Get the domain name, man, because that's your stake in the ground. That's when you discovered that idea. It's when you purchase that domain name. When January the 1st, 2020, I was really missing my wife, man. And I went and sat in the park where we used to sit and talk. And all I heard was a little voice say, "Truth Conductor." And I was like, whoa. And I immediately picked up my phone and I said, man, I got to see if that domain name is available. And it was, and I bought it. Had no idea what Truth Conductor was, who it was. All I knew was during the course of my travels that people would tell me I looked like an Amtrak conductor. And I would say I am on the Underground Railroad because that's what I do with Black History Tours. Okay? So when Truth Conductor came to me, that wasn't a stretch because I already looked like a conductor. And then the meaning, see, any idea that you get, if it's your idea, a definition of what it means is going to come. What is Truth Conductor? Just a messenger from God. That's all a Truth Conductor is. A messenger from God. Okay? That's the Truth Conductor. So anything, any idea that come to you, a definition of what it is, what it means, it's going to come as well. Okay, that's how you know an idea is yours. When you get an idea, man, you get a definition. Oh, and see, and if your idea is not growing in your mind, what do you mean? If it's not expanding, it's dead. Let me say that again. If your ideas are not expanding in your mind, they're dead. Okay? Yeah, it comes from the heart. See. Here's the difference. This is how you know when something comes from the heart and when it comes from the head. See, when something comes from the head, it's planned out. That's something that's plotted out, planned. When it comes from the head. But when it comes from your heart, that's something you recognize when you walk up on it. Okay? That's something that you recognize when it comes from your heart. Okay? And that's how you know the difference. See, when you see a situation, it's going to immediately talk to you. That's when it's going to come from your heart. And that's what, and nobody's got to ask you. And see, that's another thing. See, when something coming from your head, people are asking for that. When it comes from your heart, man, that's something that you ain't got to ask for. And ladies, that's how you'll know the difference in a man. See, a real man, you ain't got to ask nothing for nothing. Because they're always listening. Always listening. Okay? And you ain't got to ask. But that joker that you got to ask for something, that's the one that's got a string attached to your panties that they slowly trying to pull in. Every time you got to ask them for something, they slowly pulling at your panties. Slowly pulling at them. But that guy that really cares, man, you ain't got to ask him for nothing. Because he always listening to you, and he going to make sure you have. It's just that simple. See? And it all comes down to ideas. See, every decision you make, man, it's going to follow an idea. And people need to know that. All of your decisions in your life are going to come after an idea. And you need to check how you making your ideas. That's where the maturity is gonna come. How you making your ideas? How you making your decisions with your ideas? Okay, yeah. You see, and that's what you got to work on. Every answer that you're looking for is gonna come in an idea. I don't care what you're searching for. It's gonna come in an idea. And that's the one thing people don't pay attention to. They believe in God for all these things, but they won't pay attention to their ideas. Because that's where the answer is going to come. Through an idea. You know, it might be something somebody say to you that's going to trigger an idea. And you're going to be like, damn, there it is right there. That's what I've been looking for. See, and you'll recognize it when you see it. See, this ain't something that you ain't gonna recognize. When you see it, you're gonna say, damn, that's what I've been looking for. Right there. That's it right there. See? But if you got a bunch of confusion, if you got a bunch of confusion and animosity and hatred and vindictiveness and unforgiveness in your heart, you'll miss all of that. See, you'll miss it because you got too much drama. See, ideas don't land around drama and confusion and commotion. It don't do it. You know what, Tom? I don't know why you keep coming back to have such a negative opinion about me. Why you come tell me that every day? It shows you how miserable your life is. Because the only thing you can come up in here and put me down. And it tells me you ain't got nothing going on in your life. Because if you had some ideas, you be somewhere doing your idea. You wouldn't be up in here trying to put me down. Every time I come on, you got to come up in here saying something. And it tells me, you as negative as you are, you ain't got no life, man. You ain't got no life. You ain't happy. You see? And that's what I know. I know you ain't happy. And this is probably the only attention that you get. When I come up in here and go live, because don't nobody else pay you no mind. They probably block your ass. Because you're such a pain in the ass. So ease up, man. You're just showing what a miserable person you are. That's all you're doing. You ain't putting me down. You're just showing what a miserable person you are. Now, let me get back to my idea. Man, I hope I'm helping somebody. I hope I'm helping somebody. I hope so. I hope somebody getting something that, man, they start paying more attention to their ideas. Because if I can control your ideas, what you think about yourself, I can control your destiny. I can control where you go. I can control what you think. I can control what you believe. If I can control your ideas, you know? And that's the name of the game, man. It's to control your ideas. Even a person that is trying to manipulate you. Look at the first thing they want to do. Control your ideas, what you think. See, that's the first thing they go at. When a person trying and how do you know they trying to manipulate you? They always using sympathy to try to get to sway your mind. They always using sympathy or some sympathetic event to try to sway your opinion. That's when you got to be suspect of people. You see, anytime a person is using an event or something sympathetic to try to sway you, it's some shit in the game. Just that simple. It's some shit in the game. Okay? It's just that it's plain and simple. There's some shit in the game when they got to use sympathy to try to sway you. Okay, I'm glad I am. I don't see you laughing. Well, if I'm such a comedian, true conductor, it's my cash app. Hit me up. If I'm such a character, true conductor, it's my cash app. Hit me up. Hit me up. That's what you do. Hit me up. If I'm such a character, hit me up. Doggone it. See that'll cut all that foolishness out. All that old crazy talk. Yeah. See, I ain't that crazy. You ain't trying to hit the cash out. Yeah, I ain't that crazy. No, I ain't got to go through all that. I ain't going through all that. Anyway, so um, uh, watch your ideas, man. Fall down the stairs. Damn. Why would you wish something on yourself like that? Why would you wish something on yourself like that? Wishing somebody else fall down the stairs. Why would you wish something on? Why would you wish something like that for somebody else when it can very well happen to you? Um, um, anyway, Know that everything that you do, I ain't worried about him. What that just shows they ain't got no life. That when you got people, when you got people like that come on and are just a negative people that ain't got that's just the way they are. That's just the way they are, and you have to accept that. You can't get upset about that. See, you just gotta figure out how you gonna deal with them. That's all. Now, just figure out how you gonna deal with them, if you're gonna deal with them at all. See, and that's what you. Well, I ain't going to the White House, man. I'm dealing with now. Now I got me a new idea. I'm dealing with your ideas. And that's what I'm doing now. I'm trying to show people how to deal with their ideas. That's what I'm doing now. I can't go to the White House. You know, whether my family loves me or not. What does it matter to you? Whether does your family love you? If your family love you, that should be all that matters. What somebody else's family does is none of your business. Long as your family loving you, long as you getting everything that you need out your family, you shouldn't be worried about nobody else. You know, it's just that simple. It's just that simple. You know, and you sitting here talking about go in debt with somebody else. I ain't going in debt just to work for nobody. You got to be out your mind, man. You out your mind. You out your cotton picking mind. Think I'm gonna go out here and get in debt to work for somebody else. You know? What you want, man? What you want? What you want? You're in the wrong zone. You know this. You know what zone this is. You're in the wrong zone. The little dick zone is back this way. You're in the wrong zone. So why don't you go on back to the little dick zone? Back over this way. Go on back to the little dick zone. It's this way. That's the little dick zone. Is that way. Go on back to the little dick zone, man. Back this way. You need to head in that direction. There's your idea. Hey, that's your idea. Take that little dick energy and take that somewhere else. You know, go. You're right. You're right, Nia. That's why you can't take them personal. That's why you can't take your haters personal. Sometimes they gonna get to you. Okay. Sometimes they gon' land a blow, but you don't take it personal. You get up, dust yourself off, and get back in the ring and get to fighting again. See, because hatred will destroy itself. That much you gotta always know. Negativity and hatred will destroy itself. That's why I don't worry about these cats coming up in here venting all their hatred, because that stuff is gonna destroy them. It ain't gonna destroy me. It's gonna destroy them. And so I ain't upset about it. Listen, y'all. I found me a bus for my tours, and I want to see what kind of ideas I can come up with. I need it for next weekend to see what I can come up with in the next 2 weeks to come up with this, get my hands on this bus, because I didn't show found me one, man. I had this thing where I was on the bus yesterday and I gave this lady some money because she looked homeless, and she said, "Sir, you don't know what you're doing. I'm taking some food to somebody, and I really didn't have the money to buy the food, and you turn around and give me $20. You just don't know what you're doing. And that was the last $20 that I had, the only $20 I had in my pocket. I had enough money on my PayPal to go and buy me a loaf of bread. You see, and when I gave her, God told me, you are a giver. And I have people in the earth that are givers, but you never expect folk to give to you. But every time I tell you to give, you always give. And see, and that's one of the things that, and I know I'm not by myself, that I don't expect, people to come up and give me something. And that's following God's voice, just like I follow God's voice. God tell me to do something, I do it. But in order for you to receive that, you got to expect it. And that's one of the things about your faith. In order to activate your faith, you got to expect it. And that's where the work comes in. Is mentally holding on to that idea. Okay? Tom, you can take any scripture you want to interpret however you want. So you're quoting that scripture means absolutely nothing. Man, in fact, that's probably the only time you don't even open up the Bible to read it. You had to Google it. See, so you're quoting a scripture is not impressive to me. uh, uh, the Bible say you have not because you ask not. Since you asked me that question, that's what the Bible say. You have not because you ask not. Okay, so maybe I don't have because I ain't been asking enough. Maybe that's why I don't have, because I don't ask enough. See, I expect for people to act just like me. If they want me to have something, they'll give it to me. See, nobody have to ask me for nothing. If I want them to have it, I'm gonna give it to them. They ain't got to ask me for it. See, and that's one of the things when I get money. You ain't gonna have to ask me for no money, cause if you're around me, I'm gonna be blessing people. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna be blessing folk. That's what I am. I'm a giver. And I believe that I'm a giver. And in order for me to be a giver, I got to believe I can receive. You know, I got to believe I can receive. So 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 that's watch your ideas, man. Watch your ideas. That's where your secret is. That's where your wealth is. That's where your life is. In your ideas. You know? In your ideas. And that's what people gonna attack. Your ideas. Because they don't understand them, then they gonna put you down. They gonna talk about you. They gonna try to humiliate you because they don't understand your ideas. And because a lot of y'all don't have confidence in who you are and your ideas, you let them talk you out of your blessing, your answer, because you didn't believe. You see? Let folks spew their hatred and their division and their animosity and all this other stuff. Don't you be a party to that. Don't you be a party to that. You stand your ground. You keep believing. You keep acting. You see, and eventually it's all gonna come together. Cause the storm ain't gonna last forever. You might be going through something in your life that ain't gonna last forever. Okay, very well, very well. So the only thing, I don't care who you are, man. I don't care. I don't care what color you are. I don't care. Watch your ideas. Your ideas are gonna make you or break you. Let me say that again. And see, we getting ready to come into some really tough times. And you're gonna have to use your ideas to be able to survive. See, and a lot of people are not used to exercising their ideas. They laugh at their ideas. They don't think their ideas mean anything. They don't have any value. But yet they still looking for answers. But they ignore their ideas. And then you got that small group that let people talk them out of their ideas. Cause somebody else don't believe in what you're saying. See, so when an idea come to you, it's coming to you. It's gonna grow in you. It ain't gonna grow in nobody else. You see, that's the difference. What a lot of people don't realize. Man, once that idea come to you, everything about that idea is gonna grow in you. It ain't gonna grow in the person that stole it. See, the seed has been planted in you. So you keep focused on your part. Don't worry about what somebody else is doing. See, because the minute you take your focus off what you're doing, man, you're gonna lose your position. You're gonna lose your passion. You're gonna lose your desire when you start looking at it how somebody else is doing it. You know, why is it working for them and it ain't working for you? Because you ain't came up with the right combination. That's why. That's why your idea is not working. You ain't found the right combination yet. You see, and a lot of people stop looking for the combination. Everything has a combination. Yeah. No, seriously. See, if you let what people think and how they feel determine how you gonna respond, you always gonna be in bondage. You see, you always and see, like this pork eating, assalamu alaikum, Rahim, that wishing all this stuff on me, man, that's gonna come on you or somebody in your family. You wishing some stuff on yourself. That's all you doing, man. You just wishing stuff on yourself. You ain't wishing nothing on me. You wishing some stuff on yourself. At least I don't eat no pork. You talking about I need medic. At least I don't eat no pork. At least I don't eat no pork, buddy. Now, now, what you got to say about that? Yeah, well, we need that. It's your ideas, man. Everything that you got in life followed an idea. Everything that you have in life follows an idea. If you deceptive, vindictive, hateful, Mean all your ideas are rooted in that energy. All your ideas are rooted in that energy. And because you're so vindictive, because you are so hateful, because you have so much unforgiveness, you can't receive any warnings because you got too much drama going on in you. That's why you don't want to be around folk that's got a lot, because you want to be able to receive warnings. And see, and we're coming in a time now where you gonna want to be able to pick up. No, no, man, don't go this way. Don't buy that. Go down here. You see, instead of and see instead of you looking at situations where that what you might be called an inconvenience is actually guiding you to a better place. Have you ever went to buy something, man, and you get there and buy it and they don't have it? And then you go somewhere else and find it cheaper than it would have been where you wanted it, where you was trying to buy, and they didn't have it. And you go somewhere else and you can find this and it's available and they got it. You know, I ordered this hat from a company over in Alexandria, and the lady was really kind of nasty. Talking about, you got to order 12 of them. I said, no, I ain't ordering no 12. I said, that's all right. I go online and order my own. And when I went online to order the hat, it was cheaper. Matter of fact, about almost $20 cheaper than what they was trying to sell it to me for. And see, and she got an attitude. And all she did was push me in the direction of where I was supposed to go. See, I didn't fuss at her. I said, okay, fine, I go online. Okay. Oh, now Tom talking about everything stop. I'm stating the obvious. But see, ain't nobody else talking to you about your ideas. You see, this conversation that I'm having here, ain't nobody else talking to you about your idea. Man, let me tell you something. And see, people gonna pick this up and start talking about ideas. And the first question you need to ask is, what have you manifested? Have you ever created any ideas? Yeah, we all are. But notice, nobody's talking to you about, man, you need to focus on how you are making a decision about your ideas. Your mental health is in the ideas that you keep. Let me say that again. See, your mental health is in the ideas that you keep. That's what they're gonna judge you on. The ideas that you keep determines your mental health. And see, and what the one thing people don't want to pay attention to, man, how you come up with that idea? How you come up with that idea? Rarely do we ask people, man, how you come up with that idea? You see, when somebody come and tell you, man, how you come up with that idea? And then I'm explaining it to you, and you'll find most folk can't even explain how they came up with the ideas that they had. Because they just going along to get along. Because if I can control your ideas, I can control. Yeah, I remember Seb. Oh, Lion Seb. Yeah, I remember Seb. Oh, Lion Seb. Yeah, that's probably you. Hey, what's up, Seb? Shit, I ain't seen you in a long time, man. How you been? Okay? It is real. Mind and how they control your mind, man, is through your ideas. Okay? That's how mind control is effective, because they control your ideas. And if I can control who you think you are, or where you came from or what you believe in yourself. You're going to act that out. See, that's what you're going to act out, man, what you believe. Okay, yeah, you going to act out, man, what you believe. Those are the ideas you're going to respond to, what you embrace. You know, a lot of these people that go on with these conspiracies, their ideas that they are embracing. That's all they embracing is an idea that they think is real. And it's not. But they're embracing it like it is. All right? Man, it's your idea. I'm gonna keep talking about this. Because I think this is where the key of life is in the ideas that you create. That's where the key of life is, in the ideas that you can create. And everybody don't know how to create their ideas. That's a given. Everybody don't know how to create their ideas. And a lot of people are being controlled right now with their ideas. That's why we got so much hatred and division and animosity. Because the people that are spreading it are the ones that's reaping all the benefits. Okay? Yeah, good night, Tom. You only been on here an hour and 20 minutes. You only been on here an hour and 20 minutes, so it's time for you to go. Good night. Hope you get a good night's sleep. Don't let the bed bugs bite. Yeah, that's how we'll do that. But anyway, watch your ideas, man. Watch your ideas. Because if I can control your ideas, I can control your destiny. Believe that. See you later.